ฮัลโหลเทสเสียงให้หน่อยเทสเสียงให้หน่อยฮัลโหลจะเป็นอย่างไรบ้างโอเคเสียงดีแล้วไปเดี๋ยวทำไว้กันต่อโอ้ยังไม่เต็มเหลือนิดนึงไม่เป็นไรเดี๋ยวทำเควสเสร็จน่าจะไม่เต็มหรอกไปดูบินกันต่อเนวา
Some say the god of fate calls the outcome of every dice roll before it's even made. And that's why the secret to winning a lot of games is having that god on your side.
Your luck is amazing, Kaya.
Your turn. Give it another shot.
Fear not, O Crimson Dragonborn, for I, the Princess of Ertelang, have bestowed upon you the benediction of the midnight hour, and with it you shall surely smite this usurper.
Mein Fräulein means to say she's rooting for you in secret. Oh, and that you must, at all cost, defeat the one who snatched her limited edition card back.
I'm not too sure if that counts as good luck or bad.
'Tis not but the perfidious machinations of fate. Hey, everyone! Miss Honorary Knight and Paimon, you're back!
It's good to see you, Honorary Knight. Mein Fräulein is quite invested in the outcome of this match, so please, allow me to extend greetings on her behalf.
Of course. But if you're out playing cards, how come you're not over at the Cat's Tail?
There's something about our horned friend over there that seems to frighten off little animals. Could be because he used to be a dragon. Normally, the animals just steer clear of him, but in the close confines of the Cat's Tail, let's just say, the feline residents probably consider it their turf. And we all know how dangerous a cornered cat can be.
I just wanted to borrow one of their nests for a nap.
One of their nests? Wait, you mean a cat sofa?
Yeah, it's more comfortable for me. I can stretch out just the way I like. But it turns out the Black Cat and his minions are quite territorial. Luckily, Miss Diona helped smooth things over, and they finally agreed to let me use one. But, I only get to use it after dark.
Oh, Diona stepped in! You know, underneath it all, she really does like helping people.
The more likely reason is because Durin won't touch a drop of alcohol. As far as Diona's concerned, that pretty much makes them two peas in a pod. It's a shame, really, considering everything Mondstadt has to offer in that regard.
Mondstadt's alcoholic drinks are a bit too much for me to handle right now. But maybe someday.
There's no need to force it. Who says you have to drink just because you're in Mondstadt?
Yeah, it's just... I'd really like to make some more friends. So I need to learn how humans socialize. I guess alcohol is usually involved, though. But that's why I started learning how to play Genius Invocation TCG. It's also a kind of social activity, but it doesn't involve drinking. And I've been lucky enough to receive the guidance of the Prinzessin de Ver-Urteilung herself.
Exactly! Who needs alcohol when you can make friends playing card games? Speaking of which, need any tips from the master over here? You'll wipe the floor with that opponent of yours. Paimon guarantees it.
Unfortunately, with the luck he's having, not even that legendary card master from Sumeru could turn things around at this point.
Yeah, that last roll wasn't great. But who knows? Maybe you'll have better luck next time?
He keeps getting the exact same roll over and over. This is the third time already. If there really is a god of fate, they could have cut this kid a bit of slack. Like, I don't know, make it possible for him to roll at least one other side of the dice?
I think I've lost.
Must even a dragonborn, sanctified by the power of benediction, succumb to fate's insidious snares?
Don't be sad, Durin. You'll definitely win the next round. You can even borrow Dodoko if you want. Mom says she brings good luck.
Thanks, Klee, but there's something more important I need to take care of now.
Oh, okay. So, the book's given us another hint, right?
Yep, and I think I've guessed where we're headed this time. Come on, follow me.
Miss Honorary Knight and Durin, are you heading off on a big adventure? But Master Jean said I can't leave the city today. Promise me you'll tell me all about it when you get back, okay? Miss Honorary...
Not every day you're back in Mondstadt, huh? Care to grab a drink if you're free?
So be it. Such are fate's accursed wiles.
In what sort of castle might a storybook dragon dwell? The witch turned to a mighty dragon born upon the wind to seek her answer. From afar, she beheld a solitary castle, standing lonely beneath its wings, and wrote it into words. Its walls kept out the wind and rain, yet also cast a solemn shadow. Enveloped by their shade, the story's boughs were lulled into a torpid slumber and reached no further skyward.
So that's the clue. I think we're meant to find a place where dragons live, and this time, in the real world. I asked around, and it just so happens that there's a place like that in Mondstadt.
Yep, that checks out.
I've heard that the dragon here is called Dvalin, and that he's a magnificent creature. I hope I get the chance to meet him.
Wait a second. Do you think having the two of them meet is the best idea? You know, considering everything that happened in the past? How would we even explain everything to him? Well, if we do run into Dvalin, it should turn out okay with us there at least.
Is something wrong?
Nope. Let's go!
So, this is where Dvalin lives?
Yeah, right into the middle of a raging storm.
If you're afraid of getting blown away, Paimon, you can always hang onto my sleeve.
This isn't Paimon's first rodeo. Come on, let's get going.
The little dragon grew with each passing day, and the Story Witch, who loved him dearly, built him a big, beautiful castle. Yet in the end, she herself succumbed to time's merciless march, setting forth on a journey to a place beyond even the stars. All of a sudden, the little dragon found himself alone. He tried leaving the castle to make some new friends. But already he had grown the claws and scales of an evil dragon, just as the prophecy had foretold. Afraid he might hurt someone, the gentle little dragon hid within the castle his mother had built, and came forth no more.
Looks like we're back in the story world. And from the sounds of it, this chapter must be about Simulanka, right?
Yeah, like the fairy from the Forest of Blessings, the king of Constellation Metropole, that cat lady who turns into a box.
Ah, yep. That will be Nilu, Navia, and Kirara.
Oh, and there's Hat Guy, too. Only lately, whenever I see Hat Guy, I get this strange feeling.
What kind of feeling?
It's like there's something on his mind. He hasn't told me what it is, but I can sense it all the same.
Well, he's always been kind of broody.
I guess I should focus on fulfilling my mother's final wish for now, though.
Yeah, we should get started on this chapter. So, let's track you down and free you from fate's curse once again.
That day, a small band of adventurers suddenly arrived beneath the castle walls. They promised to help the little dragon cast off the curse of fate. Yet as they stood beneath the castle walls, it appeared they had no idea how to even begin.
Hey, instead of making fun of us, how about giving us a hint?
The little dragon had shut himself inside the tall tower at the castle's center. Anyone who wished to reach him must traverse the barriers that wall off his heart, for there is no other way.
Looks like we're in for another long one.
Let me try something.
Ooh, do you have an idea?
If that little dragon in the tower used to be me, then surely I'd know how he shuts people out better than anyone. Come on, follow me. That telescope. I've seen magical tools like that before. It should come in handy. We can get past the obstacles ahead by using these blocks to jump upwards.
Place is like a maze. How are we supposed to get through?
We'll just have to check each spot. We should be able to use this block somewhere.
So dark here.
Hey, there's a fire over there. Let's go check it out.
Wait, is that? A little pixie that can fly. Are you here to help the dragon break his curse too?
Oh, what's this? More brave adventurers bold enough to set foot in this castle? Come, join the ranks of your liege's guard.
Nilu and Navia! Nilu? No. I'm a flying squirrel fairy.
And I'm a giraffe king, not this Navia you speak of.
That's right. Oh, and don't forget Catbox Lady.
Are you friend or foe?
Friend! Definitely friend, Miss, Catbox Lady? Yeah, Simulanka is a big part of Durin's story, so guess it's no surprise the people we were with there would make an appearance.
Okay, I think I get it now. Flying Squirrel Fairy, Giraffe King, Catbox Lady, please follow me.
The shadows cast from the high walls of the tower were manifestations of the dragon's loneliness, barring the path of any visitor who wished to be his friend. The group of brave creatures sought to aid the little dragon in lifting his curse, yet without light to lead the way, the group was trapped, waiting on a miracle.
These shadows are blocking our path. It seems like the little dragon is afraid to meet us.
If only we had more firelight. But you three don't seem to fear these shadows. Why?
Because I carry more than enough firelight for all of us. Besides, even though we're here to complete the story, who says it can't look a little different this time? Before I met you all, I was so sure I'd never make a single friend. I pushed away anyone who tried to get close, until some kind of miracle brought you to me. This time, allow me to return the favor.
I'm not sure I followed all that, but you want to help the little dragon break his curse too, right?
Yes, so please, come with me.
telescope is missing some blocks.
Oh. Let's try the one we just picked up.
Still not enough. Come on, Durin. Or, little story dragon. Just calm down.
Stay back! I don't want to hurt you.
Loneliness and fear had built a cage around his heart, shutting out all who would look upon him. And thus, all the adventurers could see was his shadow.
Don't worry. We can help you.
Don't come any closer!
And that was the last the little dragon spoke.
How are we supposed to persuade him if he won't even talk to us?
If you can still hear me, please listen to what I have to say. Your claws and scales aren't some kind of inescapable curse, you know? You'll overcome it one day and make lots of new friends. I'm sure you think I'm lying. After all, no matter how many times you've tried to break it, nothing's ever worked. But this time is different. I brought your friends here to see you.
Oh, what did you say?
Hi, little dragon. I'm the Flying Squirrel Fairy, and I'm here to help you lift your curse. Will you talk to me?
And I'm the Giraffe King. Don't be afraid, little one. We're not afraid of you.
I'm just a cat in a box, but I'd very much like to be your friend too.
These are... my friends?
Yeah, they're your friends in the future you've been trying to avoid. I can promise you that. They're reaching out, so you just have to ask yourself one question. Do you accept?
After a long silence, heavy footsteps echoed from the tower's shadows. But still, the one who made them refused to step forward. Though the cage to his heart had been unlocked, the little dragon remained ashamed of his claws and scales.
How can I face my friends like this?
Don't worry, little dragon. We're gonna offer up our blessings and make a wish to the goddess of fate to release you from your curse.
Yeah, just like last time.
Make a wish? To the goddess of fate?
At that moment, the Merry Witch made her entrance.
Hello, little one. Don't be afraid. With the blessings of your friends, your wish shall be granted.
Alice? Wait, you're the Merry Witch from the story?
Correct. It is I, the Merry Witch, creator goddess of this realm. And it just so happens the goddess of fate is none other than my dear friend, the Story Witch. I'm here to make good on my promise to lend her my second strongest spell. With this spell, she'll have the power to create an entire world. So naturally, granting your wish won't be a problem. Provided, of course, you receive your friend's blessings. But before we proceed, I must check something on her behalf. Little dragon, do you accept this blessing?
I want to be your friend. So if you're offering, then yes, I would love to have your blessings.
Were it not for the adventurer's blessings, this tale might have ended long ago. Thanks to them, another ending was now possible. Yet in that moment, they did not know if this blessing was truly a gift or just another trial in disguise.
What? You didn't say a word when we actually needed a clue, but now at a critical moment like this, you turn up and start playing mind games?
Another trial. Ha, that actually sounds about right. Be it the fictional problems of Simulanka or unavoidable conflicts in the real world, if you think about it, that's what they've been all along. But if it wasn't for those trials, I never would have met any of you. So, despite all that, I'd still like to give my blessings.
That's the spirit! Come on, Durin! Let's help you make your wish come true again!
On behalf of both my past and present selves, thank you, my friends.
Fortunately, a brave band of adventurers heard tell of the little dragon's story. Determined to lift his curse, they fought their way through countless trials. To help him, they offered up their blessings and made a wish to the goddess of fate. At last, their wish was granted. Shaking off his scales, the little dragon stepped out of the tower's gloom. But his time in the world beyond the castle would soon teach him this gift would bring blessings and trials of its own. And as far as the little dragon was concerned, the tricks of fate had just begun.
So, Durin's wish came true just like it did before.
If this story was written by my mother, then surely that was the last chapter we just completed.
Oh yeah! So, in other words, we finished it! Looks like that's a wrap on Alice's task, and there's even some ink to spare. Guess we'll have to wait for her to make contact, like she said.
So, my mother's final story has finally come to a close.
Sounds like you're a little sad to see it end.
Back when I was still living in Simulanka, I was always under the illusion that my mother had never truly left. Every day I spent immersed in that world. It felt like she was right there by my side, still reading me bedtime stories. But now...
Durin. That's right! And you've got so many other friends waiting for you back in Mondstadt!
Yeah.
Speaking of which, after all that flying around, Paimon's starting to feel hungry again. So, why don't we head back to Mondstadt? Perfect excuse for a big meal with the rest of the gang. Now that you've fulfilled your mom's final wish, a little celebration seems in order, right?
It's just a pity we never got to see that big, beautiful dragon.
You were really looking forward to meeting him, huh? He might not be here all the time, but Paimon's sure you'll get a chance at some point.
Alright, no worries. Anyway, since this feast is to celebrate me fulfilling my mother's final wish, I guess it should be my little treat. Pretty sure that's how humans do it, right?
Nuh-uh. This one's on the Traveler and Paimon. Celebrating each other's achievements is what friends are for.
Honestly, when it comes to who treats who, human rules are so complicated.
See? He wants to be friends with you too. But the moment hasn't come. At least not yet. In any case, the story should have a better ending this time, don't you think?
Feels like we were gone for ages. Hopefully, everyone's still here.
So, your adventure was a success, huh? Want to grab a drink to celebrate?
Absolutely not. No booze allowed.
This honorary knight, Durin! I want to hear all about your big adventure.
We're gonna order a big meal for everybody first. We'll talk while we eat. Yippee!
Excuse me. Did I hear you call him Durin just now? But wasn't Durin the evil dragon that fell on Dragonspine?
Come on, miss! This Durin isn't that evil dragon from Dragonspine. Albedo said... well, it was kinda confusing. But anyway, it's super cool!
Oh, is this your first time meeting him, Marjorie? No wonder you're getting him confused.
Still, even if you hadn't met him yet, shouldn't you have heard about him at the very least? At this point, pretty much the whole city has.
Why is everyone...
So, what exactly is his connection with the evil dragon?
Wait, but those horns on his head... Surely he's not a...
Did everyone just forget about Durin?
No, that can't be.
The tricks of fate had just begun.
Watch out!
No one got hurt. Did they?
Durin! Durin!
I just had Barbara check him over. He's not badly hurt, but he seems to have burned through a lot of energy fending off some kind of dangerous power. He'll need some time to rest before he wakes up.
So, can someone explain what's going on here?
It seems like, aside from Durin's close acquaintances, the people of Mondstadt have forgotten everything about him.
How could that even happen?
Worse still, the abyssal power within him is showing signs of extreme instability. Could be a separate issue, though. I'm not sure.
If the abyssal power inside him spirals out of control, Mondstadt will be in grave danger.
I completely agree.
All right then. As acting Grand Master, I'll send a letter requesting Albedo's immediate return. Until then, the Knights will watch over Durin.
That's pretty much all we can do right now.
Also, allow me to look after this book for now. If you need to consult it, just drop by my office.
Do you think the book might have something to do with what's happening? It's just weird that Alice still hasn't contacted us. Maybe we should head back inside the book and take another look.
.ระหว่างนี้ก็ทำอะไรดีชั่วโมงหนึ่งมากกว่า1 ชั่วโมงเก็บไว้สำหรับพรุ่งนี้เลย อะไรอ๋อรีสอร์ทแสนสบายวินัดร้านใช่ไหมเนี่ยไปตรงไหนอ่ะลืมไปแล้วอ่ะดูเนี่ยว่ารู้สึกว่าจะอยู่ถึงนั่นเนี่ยตี 3ข้อมูลแบบแถวนี้โอ้นี่ไงแอบอยู่นี่โอ้ดีสำรวจได้2%นี่เองได้มาตอนนี้มีอย่างอื่นให้ทำอยู่เปิดเควสดูว่ามีอะไรที่ยังทำไม่เสร็จบ้างอันนี้ไปมาแล้วนะอะไรอีกวะนี่อะไรอะไม่ขายครับแซนโดเน่ใช่แหละใช่ใช่ใช่อันนี้นี่มันใช้ปลดอะไรหรือเปล่าแป๊บนึงนะ เหมือนจะเคยไปดูมาแล้วนะว่ามันตอนนั้นมันเปิดไม่ได้อะหรือว่าดูผิดกันนะดูแบบถ่ายในแคมป์เดี๋ยวไม่ใช่นัดลานเดี๋ยวซูมิรุผิดทีละโอ้โหกี่แพทเนี่ยเปิดมากี่แพทแล้วเนี่ยยังไม่ได้เปิดเลยเควสนี้
What a wild and desolate sight! Allow me to grant you the blessing of water.
อ๋อนี่ให้เปิดได้แล้วไม่ตอนนั้นไปผิดบานกันนะแต่ไม่เป็นไรตอนนี้ก็เปิดได้แล้วเป็นเควสของเจ็ดนะซึ่งตอนนี้ตัวเธอหายไปแล้ว
More
หาไม่เจอ
interesting trinkets for me.
ยังคาดหวังอยู่นะว่ามันจะออกสวย19 วันโอเคเพื่อเจ็บแล้วเพื่อหนึ่งที่ลึกแสนสบายอยู่ไหนที่ลึกแสนสบายในเทมเควสวะเนี่ยน่าอยู่ในเทมเควสนะทำไมมี6 ชิ้นน่ะหรือว่าจริงๆแล้วมันนี่ก็จะสำรองน่าจะเป็นของขวัญเดอะเควสที่เฉยแต่อันนี้ทำไมมี6 อันเลยไม่น่าใช่มั้งเนี่ยเดี๋ยวมาสักครู่ไม่ได้เข้าห้องน้ำอ่ะไม่บอกว่าทำอะไรเอาเข้าห้องน้ำไปก็ได้ กลับมาแล้วดูสิคุณแจกดอกหนึ่งเหมือนจะอยู่ที่ฟอนเทนเป็นจุดเควสนะที่ทำเสร็จไปแล้วแหละแต่ว่าไม่ได้หากุญแจต่อมันก็เลยอยู่สภาพนั้นแจกดอกหนึ่งมันจะอยู่ข้างบนไม่รู้เคยมันมี6 ดอกทั้งหมดมี7แต่เรามี6เพราะฉะนั้นน่าจะมีที่เดียวที่สุดท้ายหายากเสมอ
It's pouring out here. Wait, the water levels aren't rising, are they?
เหมือนจะไม่มีแล้วนะโอ้นั่นบอสอย่ายุ่งกับมันมันจะไม่มีน่าจะเคยทำไปแล้วแต่ว่าที่ต่อไปดูแบบให้ดูน่าจะใช่มั้งเนี่ยเพราะถ้ายังไม่เคยทำน่าจะถ้าเคยทำไปแล้วก็น่าจะหายไปแล้วหรือเปล่าก็ไม่ได้หนาขนาดนั้นมาอ้าวเคยทำไปแล้วไม่ได้ดีกว่าเอาโม้แล้วเนี่ยขี้โม้แหละเคยทำไปแล้วเพราะไม่ได้อะไรไม่ได้เลยเราอยู่อย่างนี้วะโอ้ยผมพูดไม่ชัดแล้วปกติพูดไม่ชัดยิ่งพูดไม่ชัดกว่าเดิมอีกลองไปดูตรงนี้ดูบ้างเคยทำไปแล้วเหมือนกันเพราะไม่ได้อะไรเลยโอ้โหโคตรไก่อันนี้น่าจะยังไม่เคยทำมั้งนี่
Without lightning to give warning, the sound of thunder is quite startling. Without lightning to give warning. Cleanup sequence initiated. อ้าวท
ำไงทีนี้โอ้
Defensive mode. Absorption test. Stand clear.
ไม่ได้อะไรเลยอีกแล้วยังว่าแหละจุดท้ายหายากสุดตามเช็คสิน่าจะพลาดสักที่หนึ่งที่สุดท้ายแล้วถ้าไม่เจอก็ขี้แตกแล้วแหละ
Insulation chamber. Absorption test. Stand clear. Surge.
แย่แล้วมันต้องมี7 ดอกมันมี6 ดอกเองเราไปดูที่นี่ใหม่สิที่ไหนวะอ้าวที่ไหนแล้วลืมแล้วเอาที่นี่
Taking shelter and listening to the rain cleanse the earth makes me feel safe. Like being home.
บอกเปลี่ยนเวลาดูดิ
The sky is clear again. We should be able to see the moon tonight.
Defensive mode engaged. Absorption test.
ก็ยังไม่ได้เฮ้ยเอ้า เอาได้มาตอนไหนเมื่อกี้นี่เหรอโอเคครบแล้วในที่สุดเหมือนจะต้องไปทางนี้ดูไกด์มาแม่หาเองหาไม่เจอเรื่องนี้วิกิช่วยไม่ได้อ้าวเดี๋ยวตรงนี้อันหนึ่งเก็บซะแล้วของเยอะนี่เดี๋ยวค่อยออกมาเก็บแล้วกัน
I used to take long walks in Silver Moon Hall every day, so don't worry about me. I can keep up.ว้าวเด็กเวทไรน่ะจัดแปดได้พ้นจากคนตัวร้ายจีโอเคมีข้างบนอยู่โอ้แล้วยังไงต่อต้องเอาเรือดับขึ้นไปปะอ๋อไม่ใช่หรือต้องรับยังไงวะ
ขอลองมาก็ไม่ใช่บนลงล่างเหรอก็ไม่ใช่เรื่องนับตามจำนวนกล่องเหรอโอ้โหตัวเวลาทีนึงเสียไปละไปอะไรนับจำนวนกล่องตัวนี้ก็มี1 กล่อง2 กล่องตัวนี้มี2 กล่องหรือว่าจะเป็นตรงนี้เป็น1ข้างบนที่เป็น2ได้เดือน3พอมี3 กล่องตัวนี้หรือเปล่าอันนั้นก็4ใช่ไหมว้าว
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
เอามาเก็บโอเคมันจะหมดแล้วรีสอร์ทแสนสบายดีกว่าอันนี้แหละต้องเป็นอันนี้แน่เนี่ยยังไม่ได้ถ่ายก่อนตรงไหนวะเนี่ยแย่แหละจุดตรงนี้น่าจะหาง่ายอยู่ติดน้ำขึ้นเรือใช่ตรงนี้ไหมนะอะไรแล้วอ๋อนี่ไม่ใช่อ๋อนี่คือมันจะไม่ใช่ตรงนี้ เดี๋ยวนะเดี๋ยวรูปภาพบ้านนี้ท่านเขาดงหนามอันนี้เหรอโอ้
Did they run from home too?
อ้าวมีหีบไปดิโอ้โหวางอย่างนั้นเลยหรือว่าเราจัดการตัวนี้ก่อนอย่างนี้นี่เองวัดมีของฉัน
I no longer need offerings.
อุบัติตัวเองง่ายๆกันให้เคียวเราก็เดินต่อวันนี้มันยัง92อีกเลยโอเคดูแล้วทำไม92ขอบคุณมากโอเคไปกันต่อ
Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
That's all I've got.
เกิดไอ้เจ๊มาหาละ
Cleanup sequence initiated. Accelerating. I got it. Cool it down a notch. Wow, so many raw materials.
แวนต่อของที่ยังไม่ได้หายังหาไม่เสร็จยังมีเยอะเลยเนี่ย
Here comes another.
Surge. Insulation chamber.
Finish this next time.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
อยู่ที่ได้อะไร
Really, I stumbled upon lab supplies as often.
เสาไม้เดี๋ยวยังไม่เคยถ่ายรูปเหรอตรงนี้
Wow, so many raw materials.
แล้วรถไฟสำรวจมาเจอบังเอิญเฉยเลยไปต่อเมื่อกี้โดดไปไหนละเอาเวลาปีนี้ก็ได้ ทำอะไรตรงสีพี่แดงเหรอแดงแล้วเหรอก็สีอะไรฮัลโหลส้มเหรอสีเทาสีอะไรอ่ะแล้วให้ลงสีอะไรล่ะฮัลโหล หรือว่าตีอะไรอ่ะก็รอมันทุกสีไปเลยฟ้าใช่ไหมมันชี้ไปที่ตึกขึ้นโง่แล้วอ่ะ
Squirrel, Mark
เอากด
2.
ผิดจบละละอันติมันเก็บแป๊บเดียวโอ้กติกา3เก็บต่อไปช่วยตำรวจอัปปากาดีกว่าตำรวจอัปปากาอยู่ไหนแหละโอเคในวิกิบอกว่าอยู่ตรงใต้ดินโหใต้ดินตรงส่วนของใต้ดินเลยเนี่ยเหมือนจะเป็นตรงนี้นะ ไม่ใช่ผิดที่ ตรงนี้เปล่าไม่ใช่หรือตรงนี้ปากกาเนี่ยมันจะเอาปากกามาอยู่ไหนกันเนี่ย เดี๋ยวต้องวิ่งตามรางน้ำไปนะทำไมหาไม่เจอก็ว่าวาร์ปมามองตรงไปทางนี้ก็จีข้างบนเขาอยู่วิกิเขาอยู่ที่เดียวกับเราหรือเปล่าเนี่ยทำไมหาไม่เจออ๋อมันคือตรงนี้อ๋อตรงนี้ก็ทำไปแล้วใช่ทำไปแล้วตรงนี้ไม่มีอะไรแล้วก็จุดนี้เป็นจุดที่เริ่มรับกุญแจซึ่งก็ไม่ควรมาดูเพราะว่าหัวหน้าปากกาใจอยู่ตรงนี้นั่นแหละคำถามไหนเลยหัวหน้าปากกาตัวใช้แล้วมันก็เลยยังอยู่กิจกรรมนี้จะทำไปแล้วก็ทำหมดแล้วกุญแจน่าจะยังอยู่นะจากเควสเสร็จแล้วมั้งโอ้เอา200พอดีใช้เรซินกันเฮ้ยบันทึกเกียงจันทร์มาแล้วใช้เรซินแบบรอไปก่อนนะเจ้าหนูมาได้เคียงจันทร์ก่อน
A half step too high, perhaps. Let's try that again, shall we?
Hey there, Columbina! Wait, are you teaching the Kuhenki how to play the lyre?
Yes. They were so happy to have it fixed. They practically haven't left my side. Playing the lyre has never been my forte, though. I'm more accustomed to hearing others play.
Oh, right! If you had a band, you'd totally be in charge of vocals, huh? When it comes to instruments, though, the Traveler's pretty much a prodigy. From the lyre to the jim-jim drum, this one can do it all.
Oh, is that so? In that case, perhaps you could teach them instead. I was having them practice the song I usually sing. Perhaps you remember how it goes. Or a different tune works as well. Rarely do the Kuhenki get to hear music from other places. I would be quite interested to hear something like that too. heard melodies like this before, but your playing lends a whole new dimension.
Ah, maybe because the traveler was channeling her emotional connection to that place.
What's curious is that I feel as if I can picture the landscape just by listening to the melody. I wonder how the real thing compares to my imagination.
You should just go see it someday. We can be your tour guides.
Perhaps, if that day ever comes.
Hey, a letter from Jean. Looks like Durin's woken up. Let's go see how he's doing.
The Kuhenki seem quite content for the day. Even so, I may have to trouble you to drop by again when they wish to learn more.
น่าจะหมดแล้วมั้งน่าจะไม่มีแล้วแหละมีอะไรไปทำดูรินนะขอไปนัดลานกันไม่เสร็จทำให้เสร็จเป็นที่ไปดีกว่า เดี๋ยวนะ12 ถังเพิ่งเห็น12 ถังเอากันยูมาทันไหมเนี่ย
What are my orders?
เกือบทันเมื่อกี้ไม่เป็นไร
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling.
Allow me to lend you some.
ไปกันโอ้มีหีบเยอะแยะเลยข้างล่างเหรอดีนะที่ไม่ลงไปเสียม้าแล้วเนี่ย
Defensive mode in absorption test. Stand clear.
Did they run from home too?
Yeah.
โ อะไรวะ
They call this a pleasant surprise, right? Huh? 'You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
อยู่ตรงนั้นดีกว่า มองไม่เห็นเมื่อกี้
เ
เกาะโอเคน่าจะหมดแล้วแหละเกาะนี่มีเหล็กไหม
Animal test 63 away. Splendid! More interesting.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Defensive mode engaged. Stand clear. Animal hypostasis emulation. Wow, so many raw materials.
โอเคน่าจะเหลือที่หนึ่งที่ยังไม่ได้ถ่ายสินะมีแผนกต้อนรับพวกมันเป็นยังไงนะรูปปั้นเทพอะไรอ๋อเทพไฟดูนี่สิคิดว่าเจอแล้วแหละแค่ถามว่ามันอยู่ส่วนไหนแค่นั้นเองนี่เจอแล้วเอ๊ะหรือเปล่าคนละที่ไปเนี่ยอ้าวเจอกล้องหลอกฉัน เปลี่ยนสีอ่ะ
If only I stumbled upon lab supplies as often.
ตายแล้วต่อไปหมดแล้วต้องถ่ายรูปไอ้ตัวนั้นนี่หว่า
Wow, so many raw materials.
เสร็จแล้วในที่สุดครบ100%แล้วครบ100%ยังเนี่ย87%สวยค่อยมาเก็บวันอื่นแล้วกันไม่เก็บวันนี้เก็บวันนี้ดีกว่า
Strike a pop.
Cleanup sequence in the
Animal test 63. Estimating value of acquired items.
เควสโลกแป๊บโอ้คุ้น
Look! There are people over there! Auroron and Aoife!
Oh, other Granny and Paimon. I knew those were voices I recognized.
Browse! Browse!
Ha! You're here at the resort too? Man, it's been a while.
Yep. Chaska told us you've been working here. Guess we were bound to run into each other at some point.
Yeah, for sure. Yo, this place has a nice vibe to it, don't you think? I hear everyone's been having a blast.
Definitely. With any luck, it'll only get better and we'll get even more visitors. What about you two? How's your work going?
Not bad. The Saurian staff and the aphids are all in good health and full of energy, so we had some free time on our hands. Thought we'd take a look around.
Aphid staff.
Huh?
The aphids are part of the staff too. You missed that part.
You can say that again, bro!
Right. My bad. I'm grateful to our entire staff, of course, and to Mr. Auroron for looking out for them so proactively.
We got here early to fight for an important cause. That's its own reward.
You see, this is my bro's first time getting a formal invitation like that, and as you can probably tell, he's very, committed.
See? Other Granny knows what she's talking about. Every day, we get a new chance to fight for what's important. Kakuku taught me that.
But aren't you just fishing? Since when did that count as fighting for what's important? Do you even hear yourself?
Since it was suggested by a friend, of course. He's a famous adventurer from Mondstadt with incredible luck. If he says it'll work, who are we to argue?
Yeah, that bro spun a stick around and it ended up pointing at this pond. As Auroron put it, better to follow luck where it leads than try to make your own. So we came to fish here.
Okay, even if that made sense, this pond is surrounded by capybaras. Can you even fish here?
Of course. Capybaras are gentle creatures, so we're good. Besides, when life gives you water, you fish. That's what Granny taught me.
Ah, another one of Granny's pearls of wisdom, along with, when life gives you food, you eat. Or, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
Exactly. Except we're the ones handing you lemons this time, other Granny and Paimon. Since you're here, why don't you fish with us?
And to up the ante a bit, whoever catches the biggest fish gets a pint of Auroron's Aphamide.
Now that's an offer Paimon can get behind. Did you forget who you're dealing with here? We never back away from a challenge, and the Traveler is a tough opponent.
I got your game face on, I see. All right, I'm down.
As the elder, you should go first, other Granny.
Wow, the competition's really heating up. Here comes a pro move from the Traveler, and there's a bite! The Traveler reels it in, and up comes a... Hold on. Is that an Asha?
Wow, not exactly the kind of catch I was expecting. Not super sure how we're gonna judge that.
Nice one, other Granny. We'll have to see if anyone manages to reel in something even more special. Otherwise, that might be enough for the win.
Thanks, everyone. I'm up against some fierce competition, but I think I've got a shot. Let's hope my grandson is right.
Quite the impressive showing from the Traveler. That'll be a tough act for the remaining two competitors to follow. Eva, you're up! You've got this, bro! Teamwork makes the dream work!
Sorry, Kakuku. There's no room for teamwork here.
Whoa, look alive, bros. I've got something.
Huh. Looks like Eva reeled in a Kaholasaur. Towing a capybara? Not sure what's going on there.
Impressive. Eva's always had a way with animals.
Oh, wait, I think there's something wrong with this Kaholasaur's tail. I think he might have cut it on a rock. And I'm guessing this capybara was trying to help.
Or the capybara was trying to eat his tail.
No way, bro. Kakuku, can you go ask?
Yep, you got it, bro!
See? Haha, knew I was right. No, wait, that's not what's important right now.
Aw, a new friendship. Looks like today is their lucky day too.
Two?
That's right. It's my turn, and I have a feeling I'm going to win this thing.
Teamwork makes the dream work, bro!
Guessing that's your way of rooting for us, little guy. Where did you even learn that?
Fishing cheerleader sounds too lackluster. We're fighting for something important. It needs to have a bit more Huh?
What is that? Quick, out of the way!
Okay, this one looks a bit unusual, but it's another capybara! And he charged at us! Didn't you say they're supposed to be gentle creatures?
He must be fighting for something important too. I can sense it. Or maybe not. I guess that's just us. But he is upset.
Oh, hey, little dude! Awesome, bro! What? Is Kakuku trying to talk him down or something?
Comfort him, more like. He might not look it, but Kakuku has an amazing bedside manner.
Huh. Even with his, limited vocabulary?
When you're talking to a capybara, I don't think human vocabulary matters much, Paimon.
Oh, right.
We just need to trust the little broski. Besides, when you're trying to communicate, I think tone carries more weight than the actual words. For example, hello means I'm happy. But hello means I'm frustrated. And hello, that's anger. A sign to run and hide because danger is near.
Okay. Paimon doesn't completely follow, but she'll take your word for it.
Oh, my pleasure. It's the method I came up with to communicate with the aphids.
Aphid staff. Remember, bro?
No, not just the staff. There are aphids who didn't want to join, you know. I understand their feelings, of course, and I respect their decision.
Then maybe you can throw some of that understanding my way, bro. I'm at my wit's end here.
Huh, really? I thought you'd be proud. See? Look over there.
For real? Wow! Wow! Whoa! Looks like they really hit it off.
Okay, well, I am a little proud, but... Huh? Auroron!
Don't worry, I've got this. Hello, Capybara King. Do you want something to eat? I have a fresh batch of Aoife's cookies here.
Capybara King?
He ate them! Huh. Looks like that perked him up for sure. Oh dear! Oh dear! Hold on. How did our fishing competition turn into a petting zoo? Huh, true. Well, guess this makes Auroron the winner? Considering he managed to catch this, Capybara King or whatever.
Sure. Auroron wins. None of us managed to catch an actual fish anyway.
Nice. Then I get the mead. Although, it was mine to begin with.
Well, you get to keep it. That's something, right?
True. And the Capybara King left us a little something extra, too. Look, I think it's a gift.
A gift egg and a picture? Huh. The location in this picture looks familiar.
Does that mean the Capybara King wants us to go there? Kinda seems like that, right?
Yeah, definitely something to check out if you've got some time. Yeah, who knows? But we should come prepared just in case.
แล้วรูปนี้ต้องไปไหมเนี่ย
Accelerating.
.คือที่ไหนวะเนี่ย
Accelerating. Yeah.
เอ๊ะคุณมันจะมาถูกที่แล้วหรือเปล่าที่ถูกที่แล้วคำถามคือแล้วไงต่อ
Accelerating. Yeah.
คือถึงแล้วไงต่อก็ดูเหมือนจะไม่มีอะไรให้ทำนะ ด้วยเราเคยแบบเลยเคยมาเอาไปแล้วเลย
Accelerating.
ก็เหมือนจะเป็นอย่างนั้นแหละพอหาไม่เจอละชีวิตโอเคปะต้องไปดูกันต่อเถอะ
Hello, you two. I'm glad you got my letter. Durin's awake and waiting on the bench over there. I'm here if you need help. Just give me a shout.
Don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
Oh, hey, you two. I just remembered what happened right before I passed out. Thanks for holding me back. I shudder to think what might have happened if you hadn't. I'm fine now. It's just... a lot of people seem to have forgotten me.
Don't worry. We'll figure out a way to fix this. Why don't you start by telling us what happened?
It felt so strange. After I realized no one recognized me anymore, I suddenly felt like I'd completely lost contact with my body. Abyssal power lies sealed within this body I inhabit. So when I lost my connection to it, I lost control of that power too. It wasn't until I heard everyone calling my name that I was able to reconnect with my body.
You lost contact with your body? Does that mean there's something wrong with it? Sounds like we need Albedo more than ever.
I don't think the problem lies in Albedo's alchemy.
Huh. But then, why are people forgetting you? Guess that's what we need to figure out. That means we need Alice for sure. But it's been ages and she still hasn't been in contact. Now would be a really good time for a hint.
How could the story's budding branches even hope to reach beyond the towering walls? Leaving the castle, the witch went off in search of the tallest, grandest tree in the whole world. High up in the canopy of that tree, she sought a resting place, a refuge where the little sapling might take root. Go to that place, for it was there that the sapling felt its first breath of wind.
Huh? Was that another clue? Does that mean the story isn't over yet?
Leaving the castle. It just occurred to me. If this story is all about my own experiences, then wouldn't what happened after I left Simulanka be part of it too?
But how could she possibly know exactly what would happen? And even if she did, how could we know when the story was complete? Yeah. Since we can't reach Alice right now, we'll just have to get to the bottom of this ourselves. But first, we gotta figure out where this riddle wants us to go.
The tallest, grandest tree in the whole wide world. Huh. The only place that ever gave me that feeling was the one I ended up in right after leaving Simulanka. They had great coffee there, too. And so many books you'd never run out of things to read. Think about it. Our search in Mondstadt began in a library, right? Well, Sumeru City's got one of those, too. And it's absolutely huge. What do you say? Should we try looking there?
Huh. That does kind of make sense. And it's not like Paimon's got a better idea. Alright, let's just give Jean and the others a heads up first.
Well, it sounds like you've got a plan, so I won't interfere. All I ask is that you stay safe. Albedo won't be back for some time, and until he is, we can't know for sure how dangerous Durin might be in his current state.
I'm so sorry about what happened before.
Believe me, I'm not blaming you, and neither is anyone else here. If anything, it's the opposite. We're all just worried about you.
Worried? About me?
Come with me. I want to show you something. As soon as they heard you were awake, they all hurried over to see how you were doing.
You all came to see me?
A little birdie told me you're working on finishing a storybook. So maybe all those people losing their memories is just a plot twist, waiting to be resolved.
Miss Lisa, you... always seem to know how to put my mind at ease. Please, everyone, don't worry about me. When I get back, I'll find a way to complete my mother's story, and the one we started, too.
Accelerating. Accelerating.
Whew. After the library hunt in Mondstadt, it's not as if Paimon was expecting this to be easy. But this... yeah... this is something else.
Where do we even begin?
Even the clue this time seemed kind of cryptic. Yeah. Guess the best we can do is stay on the lookout for more weird things going on. Huh?
Sorry, what was that?
I'm here to return Volume 5.
According to the catalog, Volume 5 of this series is not available for loan. I can't accept the return of a book that was never checked out in the first place.
Let me put it this way. My copy is complete. Yours, on the other hand, is missing large amounts of content. So you should swap it for mine instead.
Sir, you have to understand. Managing a library is a serious business, and we have protocols in place for this kind of thing. I can't just replace an important volume in our collection based on nothing more than your word.
Hey! Look what the Wandering Tom dragged in!
Oh, it's you.
And, what is it you're doing here?
I'm a traveling scholar, as you know. Isn't a library the most natural place for me to be?
Well, the last time we saw you was all the way in Nodcry. Paimon just didn't expect to suddenly see you in Sumeru, that's all.
There were some things I needed to come back and take care of. Some documents had gone missing, so I tracked them down, restored them to their original condition. And now, I'm here to return them. And considering what I'm planning to do next, it feels like a weight off my shoulders. What's going on with you, huh? You look like a kicked puppy.
Hat guy. Ah, at least you haven't forgotten about me.
What's that supposed to mean? So it's been getting worse.
Sounds like you know something we don't.
After he left Similanka, he spent some time traveling Sumeru with me. I was working on several texts at the time, and I stumbled upon something strange. Anytime Durin of Similanka was mentioned, before long, the record would disappear. Which means, all the remaining records on Durin are about the evil dragon that fell on Dragonspine.
How did you even discover that?
If I remember correctly, Hat Guy loved the time he spent in Similanka so much that he started writing a travel log.
That's besides the point. The fact is, you're not affected by the ley lines of this world. I'm sure you can grasp the implications of what that means. His case is different from mine. It's more like the world itself refuses to accept his existence.
It started with a few written records, but now it sounds like it's spread to people who never met him or didn't know him well. At this rate, the whole world might forget him altogether.
The whole world? But that includes all my friends in Mondstadt, and even Hat Guy, too. So that's what you've been worried about all this time? Why didn't you just tell me?
There are more important questions right now, like figuring out how to fix this. That mage clearly cared a lot about her child. She left that book behind for a reason. If you want answers, isn't that the place to find them?
You think that didn't occur to us already? Problem is, we need to find the memory that unlocks the next chapter first.
Mind if I take a look? I just want to know what secrets this book is hiding. Besides, I've run into a bit of red tape, so I've got time.
Of course. Be my guest.
So, the memory we've been looking for was about you all along?
The little dragon became companions with a stray cat with dark blue fur. It was a friendship born of all they had in common. He left his castle at the stray's invitation, setting out to explore the world beyond its walls. There, he grew fond of the outside world, eager to make friends and share the story of his life. Taken by the dragon's story, the stray tried to write it down. But he soon realized that no matter how he tried, it would always warp into the evil dragon's tale.
So, this is the world where this chapter takes place? Looks like we're at the top of some kind of gigantic tree.
This one must be about what happened to me when I first arrived in Tevat. No wonder the memory that unlocked it was about Hat Guy. Most of my memories from that period were.
Hold on. Anyone want to explain how I ended up looking like this?
Maybe you've become a character in the story too.
You see me as a stray cat?
A wandering Tom, to be exact. You should count yourself lucky. Of all Durin's friends, your character is by far the most memorable.
Maybe it's because I've known Hat Guy for longer, so my impression of him is more vivid than the others.
Vivid? Then how come you haven't changed one bit?
Guess that means the impression the Traveler left was so vivid, it didn't need changing.
Hello, everyone! Ready for today's adventure?
It's the storybook, Durin!
Oh. So you're not playing yourself in this one? Does that mean the two of you have even more memorable roles to play?
Where are we going today, kitty cat?
Whatever. Just follow me. Same as always.
Okie dokie! Can we chat along the way?
If you have something to say, just say it.
Was that seriously how the two of you communicated when you first got here?
Yep.
Anyway, how do we get ourselves out of here?
Usually, the narrator gives hints to help us figure out what to do. Speaking of which, about time we got some of those, don't you think?
The story's vines had woven themselves together into a giant tree, the boughs of which a little storyless dragon now paced, homeless among its leaves. He had to find a way to leave this place and set off in search of a home of his own. If he stayed, the world would erase him from its memory altogether.
To leave this place? But where am I supposed to go?
The little dragon felt completely lost. Just like the vines, the road ahead branched off into different directions, twisting and turning before disappearing into the mist. But as luck would have it, a prophetess waited up ahead. Perhaps she might know where each path might take him.
Oh, you must be the little lost dragon.
It's true. My friends and I are lost.
This meeting was no accident. The prophetess was in fact the seer witch, here to present her promised gift.
The seer witch? Oh yeah! That's Mona's teacher, right? The old hag?
Insolent child. I am the seer witch, your prophetess, not some old hag.
Sorry!
Now, little lost dragon, I have come to bestow the gift I once promised. A prophecy.
A prophecy?
Hear me now, for my prophecy is this. One day, the dragon from beyond the castle shall be reborn, and none may avert its coming.
The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance. And so, the little dragon was shown a path to wander.
As far as I remember, once that alchemist from Mondstadt learned about the prophecy, he chose to stand with you against the evil dragon. So, what does any of this have to do with you being forgotten?
Oh, wise witch of prophecy. Could we trouble you with another question?
As enigmatic as she was elegant, the seer witch spoke no more, for her thoughts had long since returned to the starry firmament above.
Ugh, just when we actually needed her.
The seer witch was my mother's friend, so the prophecy she just gave should turn out to be helpful.
Well, it's not like we've got better options. But, if all we need to do is leave this place, which path should we take?
Why don't we take a look around?
The wind kept blowing, but the little dragon had not yet resolved to follow it. Before him lay a foggy path, and where it might lead he could not tell.
If we go this way, we'll be heading back to Mondstadt just like we planned. Out of all the options so far, this seems like the safest, right? At least we know what happens next.
He helps stop the evil dragon from returning, gets a new body, makes a whole bunch of friends, who all just forget about him.
But you didn't forget, Hat Guy.
I'm just saying, choosing this path wouldn't solve the main problem. You'd still end up being forgotten.
Huh.
I'm not against choosing this path. I just wonder what secrets it might be hiding.
Let me think about it. I still think you should keep going, little dragon. If you leave the castle, you can accomplish something amazing and make a bunch of friends along the way.
Really? Then let's go! Unable to preserve his story, the little dragon wandered astray. Fortunately for him, a certain prophetess had left behind a prophecy to guide him. The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance, and so the little dragon was shown a path to wander. Following the wind's guidance, the little dragon made his escape. In turn, the prophetess affirmed the little dragon's choice, leaving an extra secret as her parting gift.
Now that you've made up your mind, I shall keep my promise by explaining Fate's little trick. Long, long ago, the gods of the high heavens gave the world outside the castle a magic of its own. They called it storytelling. It was a magic of almost unshakable power that governed how people met, grew close, and understood one another. Each person had a story meant for them and them alone, one whose ending was written in the heavens long ago. In truth, your story and the evil dragons are simply two versions of the same tale, and that is something the magic of storytelling cannot abide. Beyond the castle's walls, your story cannot take root, for the evil dragon's tale has done so already.
So, that was the secret?
Huh. You still don't get it? Simulanka Durin and Tevat Durin share a special kind of connection. Their fates are mirror images of one another. While they were in two separate worlds, there may have been some mutual influence, but their fates were independent. But when Simulanka Durin came to Tevat, a version of his fate already existed there. So, how can two fates exist at the same time? The answer is, they can't. The rules of this world don't allow it. You can't return a book you never checked out in the first place.
So, what's Durin supposed to do?
Those mages seem to have come up with quite the ingenious solution. I'm here to make a return.
As I said, there's no record of Volume 5 of this series ever being checked out.
Then just think of this as Volume 6. Based on what I know, the author was planning on publishing another volume anyway.
The catalog does have a slot reserved for Volume 6. So, this is it?
Sure, let's go with that. All you need to know is, I'll be the one writing this series from now on.
You...
What are you up to this time?
Remember the red tape I mentioned before? Well, I just took care of it. Now, I guess you'll be off to see your alchemist friend? It should be pretty obvious by now. He has the answers you're looking for.
Well, we do have a whole bunch of things to confirm with Albedo, that's for sure. But didn't Jean say he'd be gone for quite a while?
I'll join you. Just let me know when it's time to go.
Hat guy?
Don't sound so surprised. I'm part of this story too, aren't I? I'm just playing my role.
Well, yeah. But it's not that. I just feel like you want to help, but something's holding you back.
When I first realized you were being forgotten by the world, I thought it might be because you spent too much time with me. I even thought cutting our ties might be the only way to fix it.
Why would you think that?
It doesn't matter now. Judging from the answer this book has given us, I was probably overthinking it. Just as well, with the ley lines rejecting him like this, the people who still remember him are his only remaining connection to this place. If that last fragile tie was broken, who can say what devastation his unbound body might unleash? And to think I'm one of the people keeping you here, instrumental in helping change your fate. Can't say I saw it coming.
Well, if it's good enough for Hat Guy, it's good enough for me. After all, he is about as odd as humans get.
Excuse me?
With some people, even if you try asking a simple question, they'll always give you a complicated answer. And the more you ask, the more complicated it gets. Truth is, Hat Guy's just that kind of guy.
Whatever. All I needed was a yes or no, so we can quit it with all the back and forth.
Wow, 22 ชั่วโมง ดูเหมือนว่าจะต้องไปแล้วสินะเพราะเควสก็หมดแล้วทำอะไรได้วะไม่ใช่เลยกันได้เวลาปิดไลน์แล้วมายืนนิ่งสักแป๊บแล้วก็บ๊ายบายดีกว่าบาย
Hmm?